All right, so this is a post or an entry. This is an offering from a well-meaning, idiotic, stupid dog who learned how to talk. After he got a collar that enabled him to talk. I started out a little rough. I became very fluent. But that's all in the backstory. You can look it up for yourself. The thing we're going to try to do right now is take shit take number 2. This is a Sam Hyde dog special shit take number 2. So let's delve right into it. So I was watching, the man didn't even show me. I got on my apparatus and I did it myself, and I was watching the Candyman Cometh. The first thing that bugs me is that the hair, it's like Raggedy Ann. Not even Raggedy Ann. It's like Buster Brown meets Raggedy Ann's boyfriend, Raggedy Andy. Remember Raggedy Andy from the Stretch Cunningham days? Stretch Cunningham. It's the hair that Sam is sporting with, it looks like a cross maybe between Andy Kaufman and one of the iterations of the Joker, maybe Joaquin Phoenix's offering, or Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. You have that same wispy, is it receding? The forehead's so gigantic. I'm going to say one thing about that forehead. Sam Hyde looks like Woody Allen on steroids. Sam has got a pasty white ass forehead and is big and broad, and the whole thing tapers down light bulb fashion to a sharp little chin. He's trying to hide the sharp chin with the goatee, but it's very Woody Allen-esque. The other thing I notice is that his accent, the Candyman's accent, goes in and out worse than Dick Van Dyke's in Mary Poppins. Or maybe you would say worse than Adam Driver's accent for going in and out. Remember Adam Driver in the Gucci movie? Somebody said, I'm kind of like Donald Trump. It doesn't matter who said it. I'll take it for gospel as long as I could say somebody told me, somebody said, Somebody said that Adam Driver's accent, he should have said, when he in the movie he said, when he should have said didn't, he said didn't. Another time he said, instead of saying grazia, like someone sneezes and he's supposed to say grazia, he said grazie, like the Americans say grazie, So they were trying to say that Adam's, thing sucked, but it's comparatively to the Candyman's, it's not that bad. So, though I'll say this about the Candyman. The Candyman is the Laurence Olivier of low production, nondescript, highly viewed content. This guy, he drops a green visor and he doubles up on the sunglasses, and bam, a new character's born. I'm gonna say one thing. He's got those Jimmy Superfly, remember Jimmy Superfly from the WWF, when he would always look at the camera and he would grind his hands, he would claw, he's putting the hands up close to the lens. He's got that Jimmy Superfly snook a hand gesture thing. Remember when Jimmy said to Bob back in there, I'm going to mess you up so bad there's not going to be enough to put you in a box and ship you anywhere? Remember, that was a beautiful line. But the same thing, Sam's got that Jimmy Superfly thing with his hand gestures and his one-upsmanship and his, whatever you call it when wrestlers banter back and forth. I'm going to close with one thing about Sam. I agree. Sam, when he ripped off his suit jacket, it was a nice little touch. Underneath, he had the Miami Vice T-shirt. He was looking pretty good for whatever he is. But he made a fake pockets comment on his cheap suit. And I had to think, now, you don't cut pockets open. They got to come open. I never heard you got to cut your own pockets open. What are they saving, 27 cents? Hey, take a pair of nail clippers and cut your suit pockets open. And Sam fell for it. The guy was saying, Sam, you just didn't cut them open. I thought you buy a suit and it doesn't come with, they're fake pockets. They're saving money because they're not putting no pockets in. Look on the inside of the suit. There's not a pocket there. You'd have to have a pocket. Look on the inside. You're going to cut it open, everything you put in there like a fool is going to just fall through. You don't cut them open. So I don't know. I didn't understand that part. When Sam said, I didn't realize you're supposed to cut the pockets open. I said, Sam, you don't cut pockets. They got to come open. If they're not saving money. They're going to save money by saying we're not going to make the pocket. We're not going to put the material. We're not going to go through all the trouble to make a pocket on the inside of the coat hidden where you got a hole on the outside of the suit. You got a pocket on the inside. They're gonna get rid of all that material and all that time. They're gonna save some money. They're just not gonna go through all that trouble and put a pocket in there and all the material, and then they're gonna say, "But we're gonna save like a cent. Don't clip it open." For why would they even have the pocket sewn shut? What part of the process do they show? Hey, the pocket's looking good, but do you remember to sew it shut? What? Yeah, you gotta sew the pocket shut, and you're not done until you sew it shut. Didn't you know that? What are you, idiot? How long have you been on the job? Whew. But whatever. That was the one part I didn't understand, but overall it was pretty good, and I kind of liked the Candyman, so to speak.